Another 7,143 new coronavirus cases have been reported across the UK, the highest ever daily increase. In the past 24 hours, 71 deaths have also been recorded, the highest number since July 1. The death toll now stands at 42,072. England reported another 5,651 cases, Scotland 806, Wales 366, and Northern Ireland 320. Yesterday, another 4,044 new infections across the country were confirmed, the lowest daily rise for 8 days. The latest figures mean there have been a total of 439,013 coronavirus cases in the UK since the pandemic began. Experts have previously warned that the reason the daily figure is a record could be because it is not clear how many people were actually infected during the height of the first wave due to a lack of community testing at the time. It comes as Prime Minister Boris Johnson is set to hold a press conference tomorrow alongside the government's scientific experts, amid rising confusion over England's rules. Last Tuesday, another 4,926 new cases were confirmed, the second highest Tuesday rise since mid-April. Earlier today, another 47 COVID-19 deaths were reported in UK hospitals and the highest daily rise since early July. 44 new deaths were recorded in England, 3 in Wales, and no new deaths in Scotland or Northern Ireland. NHS England confirmed a total of 29,962 people in hospitals had died from the virus. Of the 44 new deaths, patients were aged between 47 and 99 and all had known underlying health conditions. The deaths were between September 23 and September 28. 3 other deaths were reported with no positive COVID-19 test result. Of the 806 new cases in Scotland, around a third were among the over 40s, revealed. The majority remain among the under 25s amid outbreaks at university accommodation. Ms Sturgeon told their Scottish Government's coronavirus briefing, the quite significant majority, are in the under 40 age groups, with the bulk of those in the under 25 age group. She warned this must not give rise to complacency, as young people can become seriously unwell from the virus, and while the risk of dying is lower for these ages, it is not non-existent. Giving an update on daily coronavirus figures, she said 28,604 people have now tested positive in Scotland, up from 27,798 on Monday. This is 11.5% of newly tested individuals, up from 6.9% the previous day. There have been a further 366 cases of COVID-19 in Wales, bringing the total number of confirmed cases in the country to 23,597. Public Health Wales said 3 further deaths had been reported, with the total number of deaths since the beginning of the pandemic increasing to 1,615. There have been 320 new cases of COVID-19 confirmed in Northern Ireland in the last 24-hour reporting period, the Department of Health has said. It brings the total number of infections to 11,269, including 1,702 notified within the last 7 days. There were no further deaths recorded by the department. leaving the toll at 578. The latest figures come as official data released today show coronavirus deaths have increased in 6 of the 9 English regions, with the Northwest leading the tragic toll. The Office for National Statistics data showed regions which saw a rise were the Northwest, the West Midlands, London, Yorkshire and the Humber, the Northeast and the East Midlands. The past week has also seen chaos at universities up and down the country as students began returning. Students fear facing Christmas in their halls of residence and flats, after thousands were ordered to self-isolate as outbreaks ripped through campuses during Freshers' Week. England has faced tightened lockdown rules in recent weeks, including the rule of 6 limiting gathering numbers, and the new 10 p.m. pubs curfew. But vast swathes of the UK remain under more specific local restrictions, as outbreaks hamper much of northern England. On Wednesday, MPs will vote on whether to preserve the Coronavirus Act, which was rushed through in a single day in March, to place the UK under restrictions and allows the government to enforce lockdowns. It must be renewed every 6 months to remain in effect.